So I want to share a quick story about me in my early years in the insurance industry and as I began to become exposed to whole life insurance, really with a focus on cash value. So I was working at an office where they sold primarily whole life insurance and some other financial services, but whole life insurance was the driver of revenue for that office. And one day, an individual walks into the office. He had a meeting with one of the senior agents and the owner of that firm, and he had read a book around whole life insurance. Throws the book on the table and says, "Hey, I want to pay $100,000 per year into this policy." So I'm like, all right, I hear that. I'm not in that meeting, but I hear about it as they're talking about it after the fact. I'm like, okay, he read this book. He's interested in whole life insurance. There's got to be more to it. Like, let me start digging into it. Now, he was interested in a policy where he paid $100,000 in and he had cash value right off the bat, equity. What they sold him was not that. He paid $100,000 in, he had next to zero in cash value in the early years. So he did not get what he asked for. That can lead to what we call buyer's remorse. We don't want to do that. The point here is, as I continue to learn more about the whole life insurance industry, designing policies first for that firm, designing them for maximum cash value, eventually moved on to a corporate firm, then started what we have today, our company, is when you look at a whole life insurance policy, I can pay $1 in and it can look exactly like what that individual purchased. He paid $100,000 per year into the policy and had next to nothing in cash value right off the bat. Or he pays $100,000 per year into the policy, and he's got between 80 and 90% right off the bat. Rich cash values in the early years. By the way, when you look at how corporations use cash value life insurance with their executive benefit planning, if they're putting policies on 5, 10, or 20 executives, this is typically what they do, by the way, with these type of traditional products. High cash value right off the bat, very attractive. The individual can use it right away, has the death benefit too. We get everything. And it just really has to do with when we design a policy, my money can go where? Premium or directly into riders that help accelerate the cash value of a policy. So it's all in the design here. The point is, if a policy is designed properly, we'll have a good story to share where we are happy with our whole life insurance product, not a negative story to share where I bought it, found out I could have done something better after the fact, and now I've got a bad taste in my mouth. We don't want that. So if you are interested in a high cash value life insurance policy or like more information, call, text, email our offices anytime, and we hope to talk to you soon. Hey guys, Steve Parisi here. If you enjoyed the content you just saw, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for future videos. If you'd like more information or to see some custom policies for yourself, feel free to call or email our offices at the contact information below.